You can go to the stand, but I do not want you to ride in the car with your friends. You'd like to get there, I will take you, or your brother will take you, but I don't want you in the car.
We're small, and I'm not disappointed in the size, but for those who are here, there's a real intensity. There's a great sense of great devotion, and I think there's a great effect that comes from it. I'd like to see a lot more people. I wish we could have been upstairs last night because we had so many people who wouldn't fit down here. But I also know, as the Battle of Jericho, they told, send some of your soldiers away. You got too many. It's too big an army. I want less. I want to make it clear that it's my work and not yours doing this. But I think that the Rosary Congress is something that I feel needs to continue. And I hope you feel the same way too. But it is something which is very difficult to run. It's something which takes an awful lot of my time. And I tell you, when we look at the bottom line of the Rosary Congress, some years we may make $1,000 or two, some years we may lose a few $1,000 or two. They haven't figured in any salary. They haven't figured in any expenses for our staff. The graphics people put together, all the things we've done, if I recall, is there are a lot of things that could be added in that the glory doesn't have. And I'm very grateful to the people allowing me to be here to do this. But I'm not sure if that can continue, both in terms of the numbers that we have here and in terms of financially. I'm not sure if that will continue. I have plans for next year. I have a date, June 18 to 25. I have, of course, I have a theme. The theme, I think, is going to be called Fatima and Holiness for Families. Prayer for your children and grandchildren. And I think that's something that's very dear to our hearts, too, and very important. We think that there will be a canonization just in San Francisco next year. And we're hoping to really be able to incorporate their lives and their children into the talks of the Rosary Congress. And of course, not always. We have our lady in our building, and what kind of topics can you have that? There are three things I ask all of you. The first, of course, is to pray. Pray for the Rosary Congress, for our country. The second thing is to write letters, not to our nation's capital, but to the army. Write them to me or